one of the best to ever do it, certainly in Tampa. He is joining us right here on the Rich Eisen Show in advance of Super Wild Card Weekend, which he and his Buccaneer mates will finish up in front of the whole country, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Our friend Mike Evans of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back on the show. How you been, Mike?
What's up, Rich? I've been great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Last time I saw you, I was freezing my ass off on the sideline watching you practice in Germany. That's what I was doing.
I was right there with you, my guy. I enjoy that.
That was, by the way, we haven't spoken since then. That game was lifetime memory for me. That was unbelievable. Walk me through your experience in that one, Mike, that day.
Oh, yeah, that was amazing. In the London experience, I didn't really take full advantage of it.
Right.
And, go into it with a good mindset. But this time around, I'm getting later in my career, I'm getting older, and I'm just appreciating things. And it was a great atmosphere. Never seen nothing like it. Felt like we were at a soccer game, all the chants. They were drinking those beers.
Mm-hmm.
They was getting faded the whole game. They stood up the whole game. No, it was an unbelievable experience. I know I talked about the field being bad, but aside from that, it was a good game, good exciting game, and great atmosphere.
Did you, after that game in any film session, Mike, give Tom Brady pointers on high pointing a football? Mike, did that ever happen after that?
Nah, I don't give him any critiques at all.
Not even come on, though. This is your lane, is catching footballs and high pointing 50-50 balls. You know what I mean? That's what.
No, I gave him a pass. Like I said, the field was a little slippery, so he just slipped.
All right, that's all we're gonna do. Of course. That was wild. I had to call that one. I'm like, that's the last thing I was expecting was Lombardi Lenny putting one up for Brady. That was wild. But it was an incredible game. I'll never forget it. I will never forget it. How would you, Mike Evans, term this year for you? What words would you place to your regular season of 2022, Mike?
Adversity and, being division champs.
Let's hit the adversity. What's the adversity? What's the adversity you were talking? I mean, I can pretty much pick it up, but I'd like you to put it into words. What you mean by adversity, if you don't mind.
I mean, just not, underachieving, what we wanted to do in the regular season. And obviously everybody's seen it. We went from being one of the best offenses in the league to, being bottom tier. And, that just wasn't our standard this year. But, with all that being said, we were still able to punch our ticket to the dance and, have our best offensive performance when we needed it most. So hopefully we can continue that.
Right, and so punching your ticket to the dance on that day against Carolina, did you wake up dangerous that day, Mike? I mean, what happened on that day for you?
I did feel really good that day, but I feel good most game days. Whether I'm injured or not.
Right.
If I'm available to play, I'm feeling good enough. So I was feeling good, and I knew I was gonna have a lot of opportunities this game with the coverages they play, and me and Tom took advantage.
And you tell me the story of the Carolina jersey you showed up in, the Jordan jersey that you showed up in on that day.
All right. Well, I love basketball, and I love wearing retro jerseys or current NBA player jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
And I also wear baseball jerseys, too. Shout out Aaron Judge. But
great shout out. I'm with you.
So, Rod Christopher Godwin, one of my good friends, he had me for Secret Santa this year.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows me well, so he knows I like that kind of stuff. And he got me, the crispy Michael Jordan throwback college jersey. North Carolina jersey, and it was looking good in that closet, so I put it on, and I wore it to the game, and it was a great piece.
And you played like Jordan had the flu that day, man. So, but did it strike you that this is Carolina Day? I'll take it out of the closet and let's go. Did that hit you, or you just like the jersey? Is that what happened?
Well, I was gonna wear it to the next home game after I got the gift. So we played in Arizona, and I don't really wear anything to away games. Sometimes I do, but I was gonna save it for the next home game, and it so happened to be, the Carolina Panthers.
Okay. Follow-up questions here, Mike. If it was Secret Santa, how do you know it was Godwin who gave it to you? I don't understand that.
They tell you after.
Oh, they tell you after.
Yeah,
okay.
That's Michigan education, man.
Well, you're around Brady. Okay, so who did you have? And what'd you get that guy? Who did you have in the Secret Santa?
All right, I got Julio Jones, and it's hard to get somebody that has more money than you. Something. But I got him something nice. You can ask him what I got him. I'll let him.
Oh, okay, all right.
It wasn't nothing. It wasn't as good as or as thoughtful as the jersey, though.
Okay,
I'll say that.
Right.
Maybe more expensive.
I'll have to go with a mystery right there. All right, very good. Mike Evans here on the Rich Eisen Show. So then, what can you attribute the year of gear grinding and now taking it into the playoffs? I mean, can you safely say whatever was inconsistent in your offense is a switch that you flipped off, and that was a flip on of a switch in Week 17? We're going to see that in Week 19. Mike Evans, what do you think?
Yeah, obviously the whole year, penalties and turnovers. Can't win like that. I mean, early in the year we started off good with turnovers, and then midway through, they started to creep up on us, and that's not our brand of football. That's not what we talk about. So we tightened up on that later on, and it helped us. And hopefully, when our back's against the wall, we'll be a smart, physical, tough team, and a hard team to beat in the playoffs.
Okay. And what is Brady's message? Has he delivered one? Does he need to? Obviously, this is not your first playoff rodeo with him, but under the circumstances, Monday night, Dallas, this being the year, everybody's wondering if Brady's going to stop playing, period, or for the Bucs. I mean, you hear all the narratives, Mike. Has he said anything to the team that you can share yet?
I mean, he always talks and says the same thing. I mean, just go out there and give it your all, and we prepare like crazy. I mean, that's just what it is. Just always prepare and just go out there and give it your all.
And so
he says week in, week out.
He says that week. So the message doesn't change for the playoffs with him and you.
No, it's the same.
Okay, stay consistent. All right. And so, what have you learned about Brady and playing with him for 3 years that you didn't know going in when he first arrived? You got a good story on that, Mike Evans, with you and Brady together?
I really don't. He's everything I expected. Like how he prepared. Like I hear the stories like everybody else, and get to see it firsthand. It's absolutely true. Hardest worker, ultimate teammate, ultimate competitor. I mean, I see it all, and I understand. Like, it's a reason why he's the greatest to ever do it, and I'm very blessed to have this opportunity to play with him.
Okay, and in the fact that you never know what happens in the future with his future, period, with the team. You catch a touchdown from him in this game, you still going to flip it in the stands, Mike? Or, I mean, you have any sense of holding on to these things, or what do you got for me on that one, Mike?
I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Depends on how,
What do you mean?
You never know. It gets emotional out there, and things happen fast.
But you seem to grab it and then hand it off every time. Or flip it up in the stands. Am I wrong? Am I seeing it? Seems like I'm doing
something. Well, no, this year, I did it like once or twice this year.
Okay. I
didn't have that many touchdowns this year either.
One year you made somebody season tickets and like $100,000 in Bitcoin or whatever. I mean, it's like you were like Secret Santa to the fans, with these footballs.
I know, and I was totally by accident, but I mean,
okay,
good for that guy.
All right. All right. So walk me through kickoff Monday night. What's going through your mind, Mike Evans? Just walk me through that, and I'll let you go on the rest of your weekend. Give me an idea. Cowboys Monday night. It's crowds going crazy. Cannons are fired. Brady's LFG'd the people in the corner. Everything. What do you got for me? What's going to happen, Mike?
I just feel excitement. I feel excitement, and we know what to do. Like when you're prepared, you get excited. I don't really have much nerves. I just get really excited and just appreciative, like for the opportunity just to be out there and see all those fans, like even people rocking my jersey. It's just an unbelievable feeling that you can't really explain. But definitely a lot of gratitude and just appreciation and just excitement.
Well, I mean, for you, is there any extra being from Texas and Texas A&M that it's the Dallas Cowboys you're going against, Mike, at all?
Nah, it doesn't. I mean, I grew up. I used to like Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, but my favorite team was always the Colts growing up.
Is that right? Why is that?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, Peyton Manning's my favorite player.
Okay. All right. Does he know that?
I thought you knew me, Rich. But
well, Mike, no offense. No offense. No offense. That was
That's all good.
No, I mean, now I know you better. I had no idea Peyton Manning was your guy. Do you know who my guy was growing up, Mike?
Who's that?
See, you don't know me either. I knew you
John
wouldn't. No. Joe Namath.
Guy that I'm playing with.
Joe Namath. I'm 53.
Oh, Broadway Joe?
That's right.
He's a cool guy.
That's right. I always thought I would wear mink, but that never happened. But yeah, so Peyton's your guy, and the Cowboys really there's no. I mean,
I'm from Texas, so
right.
We should see them and the Texans on TV a lot.
Okay.
Well, I used to see the Texans because I'm from the Houston area,
right?
Galveston, so I used to see them a lot, and then I got to see Peyton because he was in their division.
Okay.
So that was cool.
All right, there you go.
They had the NFL Red Zone back then, or Sunday Ticket.
Okay. Well, as you mentioned, Michael Irvin being one of your favorites, Mike, you could make him very, very depressed on Monday night. You could put him in the tank. You really can. You know that, though.
He does love the Cowboys, but he won't be depressed. He has his rings. He can live with that. He'll be hurt, and he still has pride for his team, but he'll be all right.
Okay.
He rocks with me too, so he'll be happy to see me, going to the next round.
Okay. Because, you're not a member of the 88 club, but Kurt Warner wears 13. You're a member of his club. So, and you can make him happy because Michael being upset makes Kurt very happy. I'll be very honest with you, Mike. So you got that working for you. So
I love Kurt, man.
We do too. I love him too. All right, Mike Evans, this was fun. See, you don't do this a lot. Why don't you talk more? People want to hear from you.
Probably my last one for a long time. So. Thanks for getting me on here.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Mike Evans. Good to chat with you again. Go ball out. Look forward to chatting down the line whenever you want.
All right, my man.
Take care. Right back at you. Right back at you. That's Mike Evans. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.